Alright, so I have something really cool to show you guys. So, my old boss that I used to work for at a body shop, he has this, I think it's a 95 through 98 Mustang and all that. And I wanted to show you guys it. I mean, there's not a lot of damage. Like a little dent right there, a little bit of dings up on the fender. It's starting to become a little bit of a rust patch by the windshield seal, but that's easily fixable, Bondo. As you can see, this is the back end. Looks freaking cool. I mean, I like it. I mean, you know, I've always been a Mustang guy. I always wanted a Mustang, but just never really, you know, found one for a good price. As you can see, there's some little damage right here, but no one's gonna notice that. New door. Personally, myself, I cleaned the interior. He didn't ask me to. I just cleaned it just to see, you know, what it looked like all clean. As you can see, it has 150,808 miles. I think you guys can see that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, when I cleaned out the interior, there was all kinds of mildew all over the dash and the seats. The door panels, they're done. This is a common thing with this generation. The door panels would crack, the air vents would crack, the middle bezel would crack. Same in the Ford Explorers and in Rangers if you left them in the sun. This has the mock audio system. I think it came with a Sony sound system up here too. If I remember my history on these, not sure. But the back end, the seats and all that, I put leather conditioner and it looks pretty good. Headliner looks good. It's starting to sag in the back, but a little bit of headliner glue will fix that. I want to show you guys the front real quick before I even show you guys under the hood. So as you can see, it looks like a Toyota Corolla. Just, you know, all kinds of Mustang people are gonna hate me for saying that. But let's go ahead and pop the hood. It has vents right here, and it has vents on the side. And these are, I don't think the side ones, I think they're only functional on the, there's another model. I don't remember what the model is, but this is a GT. There's no way it's the other model. Go ahead and show you guys under the hood. So if I remember on my friends, I just looked this up. Oh, got it. Okay, and there's a hood prop right here. Yep. Okay. So this is under the hood. Alternator starting to show some age right there. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Power steering fluid looks pretty good. It's a little dark, but you can still drive it with that. The radiator cap. Bet there's corrosion in here. No, there's no corrosion. Wow. Interesting. This is a very good Mustang then if there's no corrosion. Looks like someone's added some subwoofer cables to this at some point. Might want to disconnect that so I don't cause a shortage and destroy the Mustang here if I ever plug in a battery or have the chance to. Engine oil. Smells good. Doesn't smell like it's burning. I've checked the engine oil right here already. Brake fluid. Smells good and it looks good. So, and these are usually rotted out. I wonder if someone has replaced all this already. Has a 4.6. I can already tell it's a 4.6 V8. Some Mustangs came with it, some didn't. I think some of them came with a V6. But as you can see, comes with the sport wheels. Has the GT 4.6 liter V8 badge right there. These vents are functional, which is cool. And then the passenger door also opens. It has a little creak because it's right in the fender. Fenders need to be aligned. That's one thing with these trucks that you have to always do is align the fenders. I don't know why. The floor, not even gonna bother cleaning that. The mirror, we have everything in here. The only thing that really needs is a new radio, new wiring harness for the radio, which get aftermarket, whatever. Steering wheel, might need a new steering wheel. I could just peel off all the rest of that mildew on it. The rest of this is pretty good. Just need the radio bezel and the vent bezel and maybe a new vent here, new door panels. Needs a water pump because the bearing's going out in the water pump. Needs a cool pack, but sure it can run without maybe one or two cool packs. The seatbelt, I might get racing seatbelts for this if I ever get the chance to maybe buy it. I'm thinking about asking my boss if I could buy it because I've always wanted one of these. And if the price is right, I mean, these aren't really worth much money, but they're pretty good for the car they are. These are only worth about 1,600 as the way they usually sit, in better condition than this. So this thing should not be more than 600 or more than 500. I know that because, you know, I used to work at a salvage yard and I used to sell some of these. But serpentine belt looks pretty good. It's not cracked. Water pump's down here. Where's the water pump? Water pump is probably right here. Or which one would it be? The water pump's right here. No, that's... Where's the water pump on this? I think it's this one right here under the alternator. I'm not sure. Anyways, you guys can correct me. Does this have the plastic headers or the aluminum? And it's plastic. Knew it. Or it feels plastic anyways. Some of them were plastic, some of them were aluminum. Colored in red. The wiring, I've looked at it. It's pretty good still. I've never seen this thing get turned over. Not sure if you guys can see the sound system in it. Doubt the sound system even sounds good anymore. It's old, but kind of see a little glimpse of that. I need to tear out all this right here. But yeah, the gas cap. I don't know if you guys knew this, but they had a protection thing on these old Mustangs, like the new GMCs have and everything. As you can see, you can't stick anything down here and you can't suck in gas. They do that for lines. Now, some people have bypassed it. I don't know if you can or not. But yeah, guys, I really want to see if my boss will let me buy this from him, because I've always wanted one of these. This one's in okay condition. It's in pretty bad shape, but maybe $500–600 I could probably fix this all. I know all my history about these trucks. So what do you guys think? $500–600 if he sold it to me, would it be worth it? And then put another $500–600 into it. A little bit of body damage, but whatever, you know. I just want something to get back and forth to work because my truck's starting to have issues. But this looks like a perfect car for me. I ain't gonna beat the crap out of it like I do with my truck though, because it's a Ford and I don't want it to break down on me. But even look at this. Doors shut, they're solid. I want to show you guys the damage on it. So there's little dings here and there. Either this fender has been hit and dropped on, and this needs to be bent back up, or the fenders have alignment. I'm not sure. Usually these are cracked open and just crack the pieces, but this one is not. These vents usually go missing, but yeah, other than this dent, this little ding over here, and this bottom end damage right here where someone's probably slammed the door into something, or, well, this is still the door, so I don't think that counts. And some fender well damage, and the hood. The hood might need to be replaced. I don't know. It looks like someone's bondoed it. It sounds hollow, so it's got to be bondo. The hood is probably out of alignment, or the fender. Figure out which one that is. The headlight on this one right here, it's more down while the fender's up. This headlight looks even and it's lined up with this fender right here. So I'm going with the fender on that side. It's a little lopsided. The underside looks pretty good. Radiator ain't all bent up and destroyed like most of them. But I don't know. I might have to ask my old boss if I can maybe potentially buy this from him. Just wanted to make a video on it, even if I'm not going to own it, or even if I'm going to own it one day. Just wanted to make a video on it because I've always wanted one of these, and they're pretty cool cars, so I want to show you guys it. Very nice.